you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And of course the Bulls sitting just one spot below them.
Checking out Chicago, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. Well, both of these teams are known for their scoring, Clark.
For sure, and we could actually just unplug the shot clock. Come on now. There's not going to be anywhere close to a shot clock violation in this one. This one's going to be entertaining and fun for all of us.
And it's Maxey missing. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Nifty move. Yes, it's good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Embiid. He had 25 points in his last game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Vucevic. White with it. Right side, Levine. Oubre with a steal. Now here's Maxey. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side, Levine. Williams passes to Vucevic. Inside, White. That one no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Giddey against George. And that one drops for him. George has got 5 now.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Giddey against Maxey. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. A clear look for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
They get it back. Right wing. Here's McCain. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Now here's Oubre. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Sixers, 3rd.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Now here's Maxey. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Embiid. Levine against George. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Snatched up. Left side Levine. George with a steal. Here's McCain. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 2. Embiid, a screen on Levine. Here's George, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got 7 points.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points for him in his last game. Williams finds Levine. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now, here's Williams. He's got 7. Good on the bucket.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's George. Down low. Tipped. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And here we can check out the story for Tyrese Maxey.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Levine finds Ball. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Up ahead. Here's George. Misses off the right iron. Chicago trailing here. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Outside White. Plenty of space. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
Excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's White. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 76ers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. And it's in there. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Just 5 to shoot. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
And Ball not afraid to let it fly whenever he can, especially when he gets room to shoot from this spot.
George outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Maxey against Ball. Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate 3-point shooter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's George, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Patrick Williams, and this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now here's Dosunmu. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Ball. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Dosunmu with it. 8 points in his last time out. Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Ball against Maxey. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Buzelis from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Picked his pocket. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Paul George.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Good on both. Now Maxey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And he's good on the second. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Vucevic gets the bucket. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Martin. Chicago with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Now Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Jackson. Dosunmu outside, puts up a three. And it's Martin with the rebound. 76ers trail by 3. Jackson for 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to respect that shot. I mean, the 3-ball is a big part of Jackson's game.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Smith outside. Pass the ball. Oh, deflected. Now Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lowry surveys the D. 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Philadelphia. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. They've got Josh Giddey. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Dosunmu can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Jackson with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Dosunmu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Now here's Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. The floater. Some solid defense from Martin. The Sixers leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Second in assists, and they're second in the league in free throw shooting. Not a team you want to foul. They'll make you pay at the stripe.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Here's Lowry. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Embiid, high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Smith outside. Ball left side. Martin with the ball. Dosunmu picks him up. Lowry against Giddey. And it's Giddey with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Dosunmu for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lowry against ball. Yabusele. Chicago with a rebound. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Giddey. And it's Martin with the rebound. Pass to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Here's Yabusele. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Jackson. They grab their own miss. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Jackson against Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Martin with the ball. Now here's Embiid, covered by Smith. The baseline J is on the way. Blocked! And he lobs it up. Stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Giddey passes to Smith. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Jackson. Lowry against ball. Shot on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Hey, you gotta love Lowry's work ethic on offense. Looking for any chance to make some points.
Dosunmu outside. Smith outside. Pass to ball. 6 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Ball no good. The 76ers shooting just under 40% from the field. Jackson surveying the D. And here's Embiid. Back to Jackson. Martin outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. The 76ers, 4th.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside LaVine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
That free throw good from LaVine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers shooting only 36% during the second. Outside Oubre. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jalen Smith.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And he makes the first. Buzelis is checked in for Dosunmu. So Oubre nails them both. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the left wing. Down low. It's stolen by Oubre. Here's McCain. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside for Levine. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And he lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
The Bulls have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Picked by Smith. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 10 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Philadelphia shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Oubre. Here's McCain. He's covered by Levine. Here's McCain. Still without a bucket. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Embiid, covered by Smith. And here comes the break. Here's Buzelis. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Hey, I'd like to also shout out the way they've defended. Already they've recorded some really good shot blocks.
Here's George. Chicago making their last shot. Back to Maxey. Shoots over ball. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
And they're second in the league for team three-point percentage. When these guys get hot, there's almost no stopping them from long range.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. On the wing, Levine. George defending. Shot by Levine, no good. The Sixers trailing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And the basket is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Maxey. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. They set the screen. Here's McCain. Drummond with the screen. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Maxey against Giddey. Levine with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 3-point game. Maxey finds Drummond. Maxey against White. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Giddey's got the ball here for the Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. White with a screen on Drummond. The kick out to White from deep. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Inside, here's Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And there's 1:38 left in the half. Maxey finds Oubre. Here's McCain. Now here's George. Coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. 5 on the clock. Count the basket. George has got 14 points.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick-and-roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick-and-roll situations.
And here are the Bulls now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oubre passes to George. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
McCain. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Vucevic. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
White against Maxey. Over White. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Coach Billy Donovan here with us. And Billy, what have you thought about the defense in the first half?
Did a pretty good job. Fouled a little bit too much, but overall was a good job. But we got to do a better job offensively ourselves.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. Pass to Vucevic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
The Sixers trailing. Oubre on the wing. George, a screen on Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got 6.
Kelly Oubre Jr. dialing it up from 3. The sweet lefty.
Levine with it. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Maxey against White. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Giddey. Now Levine. George defending. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams. High post. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Maxey surveys. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Williams. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Not going to go that time. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. White against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Levine. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Giddey. Williams on the wing. From downtown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Williams has got 15 points.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. George against Levine. Outside Oubre. There's the 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Levine. Williams a screen on George. Outside Williams. Off target from outside. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Smith.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
Buzelis is checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading. Now Levine. He has 6. Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Oubre. 4-3. The offensive rebound. For 3, Maxey nails it from 3. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 4. Maxey against Giddey. Pass to Levine. Now White. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Giddey. It's stolen by Maxey. And George with the basket on the assist by Maxey. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Outside LaVine. Maxey against Giddey. And he's going for the lob. LaVine can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
George's shot is good.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. 8-point game. Pass to LaVine. White with a screen on George. Here's LaVine. Power it home!
Oh, wow! And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
All right, a good chance to get an update on Nikola Vucevic's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
George outside. The 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bulls trail by 6. White looking it over. On the wing, LaVine. Rebound by Philadelphia. McCain's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. For Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Dosunmu comes in for White, and it's Ball in for Giddey. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in. And here's Dosunmu. Ball outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. Embiid with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. 3-pointer. And the 76ers get it back. Bulls trail by 9. Ball right side. Here's Buzelis. Maxey passes to Embiid. Maxey against Ball. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Embiid.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
All right, let's get an update on Patrick Williams. Allie LaForce, what'd you find out?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Oubre against Smith. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Pass to Vucevic. And that one good. Vucevic has got 15 points.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
Maxey against Ball. To the inside. Embiid. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The Bulls trail by 11. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Maxey against Ball. Pass to Buzelis. He can't hit that time. The Sixers lead by 13. 16 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Craig is checked in for Chicago. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The 76ers in second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Bulls trail by 13. Ball with it. Guarded now by Maxey. The three from Craig. No good there. Good work defensively by Oubre.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's Jackson with the three. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball against Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And they're in the top 10 for field goal percentage. They pick their shots well and do a good job not forcing things on that end.
And talking about how they've done protecting the ball, this is a team that makes you work defensively. They don't just throw it away. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Maxey against Ball. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Dosunmu outside. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Maxey, that's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Bulls trail by 15. Here's Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Martin. Dosunmu for 3. He can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Sixers on top, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Jalen Smith is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Embiid. And here's Martin. The 3. Smith with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the middle. Here's Phillips. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Sixers lead by 13. Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. Jackson left side for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And Phillips gets it to go.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jackson with it. Lowry outside. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got rebound number 8 now.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Ball against Lowry. Ball outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Dosunmu for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
The first free throw is good.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 11. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got his first points of the game.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Shoots it from the high post. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ball against Martin. Smith outside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the 76ers lead by 9.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Buzelis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Levine, he's checked in for Terry. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's McCain. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Martin against Levine. Tipped. Now Martin. Pass to Embiid. And here's Jackson from the arc. It's hauled in by White. Ball with it. Levine with it. He's guarded by Martin. Here's McCain inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jackson. know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Oubre against Levine. Embiid, a screen on Levine. Clock at 6. Oubre passes to Embiid. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. The triple goes for Levine.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded by White. Embiid, a screen on White. Here's Maxey. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here's Maxey. Shoots over White. The Sixers again can't hit. And here is Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Back to White. Vucevic with it. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, his mobility is really surprising for a 7-footer when you look at Vucevic. He really takes it strong to the basket when he gets a lane.
The Sixers lead by 6. Maxey with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Oubre. The Sixers with another miss. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now here's Giddey. On the wing, Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. On the wing, Levine fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. So it's Philadelphia now. At one point, they led by 16. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. George, he's checked in for Martin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Maxey. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Kobe White picks one up.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
The Bulls trail by 4. Giddey with it. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Oubre against Williams. Here's Embiid. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. White. Second shot opportunity. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Maxey attacking. Kicks it to George. On target from range. George has got 26.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Levine with the answer from long distance.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's George. He's covered by Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to McCain. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oubre with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 20.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Chicago shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
George outside. Now Embiid. 1:56 left in the final quarter. Oh, Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside Giddey. And Embiid with the block. Oubre against Williams. To the wing, right side. A nice shot by McCain. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Levine. 1:11 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Vucevic with it. Outside for Levine. Shoots over George. And again, Chicago, no good. And now the Sixers on the break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Williams misses. White against George. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So
we'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.